The Shelby Daytona Coupe, for the longest time the most expensive car in Forza Horizon 5. However now, there is one that is brand new and even more pricey. But first, if you want more content like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. Please. Because right here, recently added, is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR from 1955, with a whopping price tag of 143 million credits. Which I think is a little bit overkill, but it is now Forza Horizon 5's most expensive car. It has 310 brake horsepower, 234 foot-pounds of torque, it weighs 1,900 pounds and has a 3-litre engine. And also no roof. Anyway, this is the number 722 or 722, however you wish to say it. But if you look at the back, it's got a little bit of a British flag on it, which is quite nice. But let's go ahead and have a look at the interior, or what little of it there is. And now we get to go ahead and listen to this thing. So now here we are at the upgrade shop and going over to conversion and engine swaps. What do we have for this thing? Only two. We've got the 6.2 litre V8 and we have, oh dear. For some bizarre reason we have the ability to put in the racing 3 litre inline 6 turbo, also known as the 1270 brake horsepower engine, also known as the modified 2JZ, in a nice classic vintage Mercedes. Okay, this is going to get interesting. However, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take this thing right to the top of A class, and well, we're going to go and see what it can do for some road racing. Because I mean, hey, that's what this thing used to do back in the day. And so we go over to the paint shop. What do we have for manufacturer colours? We have just the one. However, if you want some sort of people-made designs, I guess, designs by the community, there are hundreds. And away we go. We've got a little over 300 and something brake horsepower now with a 3.5 litre engine. We've got semi-slick racing tyres. That's about it. We probably have, I think we have 4 gears in this thing. I doubt we've got 5 because again this is a car from the 50s. And now we get to go and see just how well this thing, oh that's a wall, how well this thing can race. Hopefully it'll actually make it to the finish line in one piece. And come on, past 4th, there we go, we are now 4th. Can we catch 3rd, 2nd and 1st? I sure hope so, because, well, this is the part where we're going to catch them if anywhere else. That speed, nearly clonked the 250, that would have been a very, very expensive collision. That's been another one with the walls. Come on, 2nd and 1st, right there, get off the walls, get back on the road, please. 2nd is in the exact same car as this, but probably a little bit better optimised for racing. Come on, they're right there, there's... Oh, we're at 83%, we're at 83, 85, come on, there's one more car left, can we catch that one car, please? Just one more car to go, on the inside. Oh, this thing has brakes in the 50s, I forgot. No, we're not, no, stay there. Level 10, oh, cool, or prestige 10. Come on, let's, oh, it's not going to be enough, is it? Oh, please turn. Come on, ah, so close. We only got a 2nd, but to be fair, for a car from the 50s, still holding up today is quite a feat. So, honestly, still did good. So even though it's a car from the 50s, it still had a pretty good result today. However, now we're going to do something which is going to make the JDM people very happy, and the rest of you probably not so much, but we're going to go drag race this thing with the 2J. There is also a good thing, you can go ahead and put white walls on this thing. I think I might do that after this. So the upgrades have been done. This thing has 1,270 brake horsepower and we're going to go ahead and drag race it. Away we go. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh, this thing is quick. 5th. This could be quicker than the GTR, Diablo GTR. Up into 6th. What do we get through the camera? We get... oh, 228. This thing is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Wow, okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take this thing back to the road and go and see what we can find for its top speed, yes, with this engine. And so we roll up to the edge of the motorway, and honestly, I am scared to drive this thing rear-wheel drive for that much horsepower, but I guess away we go to try and find out this thing's top speed, if it'll stop spinning up its wheels. Okay, and out the speed zone at 247, this thing is very, very difficult to control with the sheer amount of power it has. But let's go ahead and see what this thing can do on the little downhill, because at the moment, we've just overtaken somebody that's set off before us. There's a truck there. Take 2. Okay, so now we're on the downhill. This thing is very, very tricky to control. Through the camera at 273. Why is there a Bronco there? Okay, so take 3 of trying to get down here. This thing is very unstable. We've got 279. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, we're going off the road. Yep, we're gone. We're gone. Maybe I put a bit too much power in this thing, or maybe it just wasn't meant to be rear-wheel drive with the 2J. So finding out this thing is semi-decent at road racing, brilliant at drag racing, and very scary for top speed, how does this thing do now where we have to force this thing to go ahead and drift? It gets sideways very easily, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as we don't end up spinning. Because if we do, then that is a problem, like right there. But come on, can we keep it going? I think we can. This has been a very expensive drift car, and it is 39,000 points. And now the bit that terrifies me, going back to do the run the other way. So let's go ahead and see. Do we get somewhere with it? We're going to spin, aren't we? Nope, we did get very, very sideways there, and we found a ball. Right, do over. So coming back into this drift zone yet again, let's go ahead and see what we can get. Hopefully going back the other way now without half spinning and without hitting a wall. Come on, don't spin. Okay, we've got the half spin, but we didn't hit anything else. I hope we didn't end up spinning, that's for sure. And that was 37,000 points. I think if you can make this thing a lot more stable, then it will definitely be a lot more fun to certainly slide around. But I think this thing is, well, I won't say it will be, but it is a very much good contender to be the next fastest drag build. Or at least it is if you have 143 million to spare. But all in all, this is a very interesting little car. Like I say, if you have 143 million, go ahead and grab one of these for yourselves, or try and see if you can get one off the auction house for much, much cheaper. Honestly, that's probably your best bet. But yeah, this is an interesting little car that you can put way too much power in for its own good. But yeah, I think that's where that video is going to finish. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in the next one. Tech out. And breathe, I did that all in one breath, wow.